You've probably seen the headlines about the housing market bubble bursting, but is this true or just hype? Because real estate decisions are too important to be based on fear or clickbait, you deserve real information that's based on facts, local context, and a level head about the market in the Salida, Colorado area. In this video, I'm going to be giving you real insights into the Chaffee County, Colorado housing market for June 2025, and Chaffee County includes Salida and Buena Vista, Colorado, the largest towns in the county. And I'm going to be talking about home inventory, buyer demand, days on the market, and of course, price. And you're going to want to stick around until the end because I talk about why we are in a buyer's market, but it might not be what you expect. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. This channel is all about living in the Salida, Colorado area and the real estate market here. So if that interests you, please be sure and hit the bell for notifications and subscribe so you're the first to know when new informative videos become available. My name is Monica McCarthy. I'm a realtor that specializes in Salida, Colorado and surrounding areas, and I get calls all the time from people just like you looking to move here. So whether you're thinking of moving here in a few weeks or a few months, please reach out to me. Let's schedule a time to chat and I'd be happy to help you make a smooth transition to the Salida, Colorado area. Let's talk about the Chaffee County, Colorado housing market statistics for June 2025. Inventory first. Sellers brought 79 new listings to the market this past month, which is 5% more than last year, but 32% less than last month. And despite having fewer homes listed this past month, we ended the month with even more listings than we did last month, 321 compared to 283 last month. So if you compare this June to last June, we had only 227 active listings last June. So our inventory is quite a bit higher than last June was. Okay, now buyer demand. The number of homes that went into the pending or under contract status decreased compared to last month. This month there were 40 and last month there were 53. Comparing it to last June, there were 48 pending listings. So our numbers went down compared to last month and compared to last year. The number of homes that closed this month went up 59% compared to last month, but they were up 35% compared to last year. So the number of closings we had last month went up, but the number of closings we have in a month is reflective to the buyer activity the prior month before. So keep that in mind. So since we had fewer homes that went into the pending status this month, it suggests that our buyer activity actually went down this month compared to prior months and compared to the activity of this time last year. Our days on the market remain the same as last month with a median of 16 days on the market, and that was the same in May of 2025. This is only slightly more than June of last year when the days on the market was 10. The median close price for a home in Chaffee County, Colorado this past June 2025 was $745,000, which is 2% more than last month and 29% more than last year. In looking at towns individually, Salida had a median close price of $789,000, which is 17% higher than last year, while Buena Vista was $781,800, which is 37% higher than last year. Single-family homes closed at 97.5% of their listed price this past month in Chaffee County, which is 0.2% lower than last month, but 0.4% higher than last June. And the year-to-date percent of list price received, which looks at the average amount received this year as a whole, is still 97.5%. And this is a 0.5% increase compared to last year. So this means that homes are selling for closer to their listed price than this time last year. Okay, thanks for sticking with me for all of those numbers. Now, what does this mean in terms of the housing market here in Salida? Let me break it down for you a little bit more. Well, our high inventory shows that we are in a buyer's market. Buyers have more choices and therefore more leverage in negotiations the majority of the time right now. Yet our days on the market remain fairly low. They're the same this month as they were last month. So our days on the market are remaining on the lower end, which means buyers have some time to look, but not an abundance of time to look like say they would in the winter time when our days on the market are significantly higher. Because summer, as you probably are aware, is more of a selling season for the Salida, Colorado area. Also, the amount of homes that went to the pending or under contract status this past month decreased, which means our buyer demand decreased somewhat. So our inventory went up, our buyer demand went down a little bit, but our prices also went up. What gives? So to give you insight on that, we are in a very small real estate market. So my take is that the homes that sold this past month were at a higher price point, which did increase our overall median price point for the area. However, because our buyer demand is going down some and our inventory is increasing, I think our prices are going to remain on the steady side, if not go down a little bit in the future. Like I said, this is more of a buyer's market. There are a lot more homes on the market, and we're also seeing a lot more price reductions right now. So sellers are getting their expectations checked a little bit, especially the sellers that expected higher prices to reflect prior markets. They are seeing that their homes aren't selling, they're sitting for a bit longer, and therefore they need to reduce their price. So as we're entering the latter part of the summer, we're starting to be on the other end of our traditional buyer season. We're seeing a lot more sellers trying to lower their price so they can sell before the fall. And so with that, buyers have a lot more leverage in negotiations, especially for homes that have been on the market for a lot longer. However, that's not always the case. There are still situations where homes that are priced really, really well and are quite desirable are going quicker. So it does matter to work with a realtor that can help you identify that. And like I always say, be pre-approved so you can act quickly when you want to buy here. So to answer the question at the top of the video, did our housing bubble pop? Not quite. To continue that analogy, I think our bubble softened a little bit, but did not pop at all, but I think will remain quite full. If you're looking to buy in the Chaffee County, Colorado area, in the Salida area, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about the market here and connect with you about buying here and be a resource for you. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful. Please like and share it with somebody who might also be interested in the market here. And either way, thank you for watching. I appreciate your time.